This is Neural Newscast.
Here is what matters this Saturday morning, February 28th, 2026.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Thomas Keene.
And I'm Hannah Whitmore.
The United States has launched major combat operations against Iran. Forces struck defense infrastructure and civilian sites across the country earlier today.
Iranian state media reports that a missile struck a girls' elementary school in Minab. The school is located in the southern Hormozgan province. At least 53 students were killed.
In Tehran, residents were caught unprepared as strikes hit during the first day of the workweek. The attacks forced children out of classrooms and into the streets.
Communications within Iran were partially cut following the explosions. Some residents reported hearing fighter jets and missiles throughout the morning.
Iran has responded by launching its own strikes against U.S. bases in the Gulf. They are also targeting interests in Israel and have declared them legitimate targets.
The Bahraini government confirmed that an Iranian strike hit the U.S. naval base in Bahrain. This facility serves as the home for the U.S. Fifth Fleet.
The United Arab Emirates and Jordan also reported military activity. Jordan's military states that its forces shot down 2 ballistic missiles over their territory.
Officials in the United Arab Emirates say shrapnel from an intercepted missile in Abu Dhabi resulted in the death of one foreign national.
President Trump announced the start of these operations in a video address. He urged the Iranian people to take this opportunity to rise up against their government.
Tehran's foreign ministry has called for an immediate meeting of the UN Security Council. They noted that strikes occurred while diplomatic negotiations were still underway.
An Omani mediator had been facilitating indirect talks between the U.S. and Iran. He arrived in Washington yesterday to brief officials on potential progress.
Despite the strikes, some protesters within central Tehran have expressed hope. They suggest this escalation could lead to the fall of the current regime.
In South Asia, voters in Nepal are preparing to head to the polls this Thursday. This follows a year of intense anti-corruption protests.
The upcoming election is shaped by a youth-led uprising that began last September. That movement forced the resignation of then Prime Minister KP Oli.
A central focus of the movement has been the children of politicians. These individuals are often called Nepo kids and frequently display lavish lifestyles on social media.
Satish Kumar Yadav is a lab technician in Nepal. He told the BBC that while political families celebrate in Thailand and Switzerland, ordinary citizens must seek work in the Gulf.
Youth unemployment in the country currently stands at 20.6%. 3 million Nepalis are working overseas due to a lack of local jobs.
The protests were sparked last year by a proposed ban on social media platforms. Young people were using those platforms to voice anger at political privilege.
Many high-profile social media accounts belonging to the children of the elite have been deactivated. Others have been set to private since the unrest began.
Shrinkala Katiwada is a former Miss Nepal and daughter of a former minister. She recently shut down her Instagram account following criticism of her million-strong following.
Transparency International reports that 84% of Nepalis believe government corruption remains a severe problem for the nation.
5 former ministers were among 55 people charged recently. They are accused of illegally inflating the construction costs of a new airport by $74 million.
This financial figure is significant. In Nepal, 1/5 of the population earns less than $2 a day, according to reports from Reuters.
2 additional former cabinet members are facing charges. They are linked to a scam that provided fake documents for Nepalis to enter the U.S. as refugees.
Political parties are attempting to show they have listened to the youth vote. They are proposing new structural reforms within their organizations.
The Nepali Congress has removed its 5-time president, Sher Bahadur Dubba. His son's extravagant wedding was a frequent target of public anger.
The party has also proposed a high-level investigation. It would look into the assets of all public office holders dating back to 1991.
Newer groups like the Rashtriya Swantantra Party have made their own vows. They promise to make constitutional bodies more accountable to the public if they gain power.
The Communist Party of Nepal (UML) has promised to mobilize youth in national development. They are also pledging political transformation ahead of Thursday. Finally, the Omani foreign minister is scheduled to continue briefings in Washington. He arrived following his flight from the region yesterday.
U.S. officials will be looking for any remaining channels for de-escalation. Major combat operations continue, and the regional security situation remains volatile.
This has been Neural Newscast. Thank you for listening.
Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
Neural Newscast uses artificial intelligence in content creation, with human editorial review prior to publication. While we strive for factual, unbiased reporting, AI-assisted content may occasionally contain errors. Verify critical information with trusted sources. Learn more at neuralnewscast.com.